everybody! So I know a lot of you are probably wondering, hey, why does it say Hetalia Season 6 confirmed and a review? Well, that's because it is true, people were actually getting Hetalia Season 6. And it is actually called Hetalia the World Twinkle. And it was confirmed in Comic Burrs in January. So go, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Go check that out real quick. It's actually on the Wikipedia page. I am so excited for this. Okay, enough of my fangirling. Time for a review. Okay, so as we know, Hetalia is an anime created by Studio Dean and dubbed by Funimation, which a lot of people actually get mixed up for whatever reason. And it is an anime about countries that are personified, which basically means that Russia is a human being in this anime, which is absolutely awesome. So these are personified human countries, and we can't have just a normal character. We have to have it generalized to make up a huge population. As such, the creator decided to take it and have it stereotyped, but in a Japanese perspective. So I'm going to go based off of what most Americans think. No offense to the French, but we typically see France as the one waving the white flag. We don't see Italy that way. But that's how Japan sees it. So thus we have Italy waving the white flag. So if you go look, you will see a bunch of different countries done up. Except for Korea. In the anime, they do not have Korea because of a lot of legal issues. Korea didn't like the way they showed how South Korea, we're talking about South Korea people, but they didn't like the way that South Korea was portrayed. So they had a big hissy fit and South Korea was taken out. Except if you look at the very end of the very first ending, you can see him on the little globe and he's adorable. He should have been in the anime. Okay, so we talked about that. Now let's talk about animation, which this is very tricky for me to say because I'm doing a broad spectrum. We're doing season 1 to season 5. So what can I say about the animation? Season 1 through 4, the animation is choppy. It is mediocre. Studio Dean, I'm sure you could have done better. You just decided not to. That is what I have to say about the animation for that time period. But with Hetalia, A Beautiful World, you showed your true colors. You showed that you could make animation with personified countries lovely. You guys know me by now that I love this beautiful, soft, done-up animation. And they did that perfectly. It looks like what the creator for the comic did. They tried taking it back more to a style than trying to throw it into stereotypical anime style, in which I guess in that respect it fits the stereotype thing and everything. But considering that this is based off of a comic, I truly believe they should have stuck more to the style of the actual creator and not what would have been considered a stereotype. So what can I say now about the plot? If you paid attention to your history book, you know the plot. Germany, Italy, Japan lost the war, the Axis and the Allies won. That's how it goes. But the way they portray it in the anime is very interesting, which leads me into talking about sub versus dub. Now, I have to quickly go into this because it shows how the plot progresses. While Japan has cleaner jokes in a more mature series, Americans, they saw the joke and said, we can one-up you, and basically went all out. For example, there's actually a messed up joke where, and then South Italy comes and he says, hey Germany, I have something to tell you, and Germany is like, what, you brought me another Jew? Now we all know what kind of joke that is. Funimation knew better, but it decided to anyway. So if you are at all any kind of, well, that's a bad joke, I don't want that kind of, then you might as well not watch this anime because it touches on subjects that you probably should stay away from. You probably should have stayed away from that. But I have to appreciate the fact that even though it's not addressed in a way that we would think it's addressed, like a super sad episode, for example, like American Revolutionary episode, I appreciate the fact that they mentioned that Germany knew this was going on, because I can go into a lot of historical detail about how the Germans didn't know about how the Holocaust was going on. A lot of normal Germans didn't. At least that's the way they portray it in American history books. I could be wrong. I didn't grow up in Germany. I've never been in Germany. But I am happy that they at least mentioned this in some form or fashion. So guys, we've gotten past sub versus dub. We've gotten past all this. What can I say about the voices themselves? What can I say about the voices themselves? Well, I personally find the voices awesome. Either English or Japanese. Japanese has all the awesome reading of lines. We all know that. Japan, you normally do a good job. Some of the times you don't. But this time, you did an awesome job. America, you just aced it. You know, there are certain subjects that Americans can do. For example, the accents. Yeah, you got your accents, and then you got some more accents. You got your German accent, you got your English accent, you got your French accent. Of course, these are all stereotypes, so it may not be the actual accent. But it was hilarious watching it anyway. So that was a lot of fun. I have to admit it. I love dub more than I do sub. Which, believe it or not, guys, I normally prefer sub. It's just a habit. Probably because I watch it first and I get used to the voice. Okay, guys, so we did the sub versus dub, and now we're going to talk about music. Now, for me, music is always a big thing in anime, and I have to say, the music in this is cute. That's all there is to it. It's not the best in the world. It's like there. It's a 5-minute anime, people. You can't really expect much out of it. But the music that is there, it's adorable. Especially the outros for this. They have various outros. And my particular favorite is Madokai de Chikeru. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong. My Japanese is wobbly. I'm on my first year. So forgive me. But I still love that song. It is adorable. Madokai de Chikeru, Madokai de Chikeru. And I probably just annoyed you. So guys, yes, that is the anime. It doesn't have much going on for animation until season 5. It's not that amazing in music unless you go to the outros, which are awesome no matter which one you do. And it doesn't have much going on for the actual time length or plot unless you read a history book. But it is still a lot of fun. You see a lot of characters and you're always excited when you see your nation on screen or the nations you want to go to. So basically, it's just so much fun. This is definitely otaku approved. No matter how you look at it, it's just otaku approved. Even with all of its flaws. So guys, you like the anime? Then you can watch it on Hulu, Crunchyroll, and Funimation. And if you like this video, let me know in the comments section. Tell me what you want to see next. You want to see Rosario plus Vampire? You want to see Vampire Knight? And why do all these have vampires? I don't know, but I'm going to do another one as a Hellsing. Why? Because I can. And click the subscribe button. That way you know I actually fulfilled my promise. I'm reviewing something. Woohoo! And finally, please click the like button to let me know that I actually did a good job editing. You'll notice in my Wasamose review as well that was the first time I did a good job editing. So yeah, that would be lots of fun. And let me know also if you'd like me to do another theory, because I have a lot of ideas on theories. For example, high school. Why do anime, no matter what they are always done in a high school? Yeah, my voice got quiet. See ya! お腹すいた。俺、パスタが食べたいな。丸描いた地球、丸描いた地球、丸描いた地球、僕ヘタリア。丸描いた地球。